Regret is a powerful and often overwhelming emotion that can hold us back from living our best lives. We all have moments in our past that we wish we could change, choices we wish we hadn't made, and paths we wish we hadn't taken. But dwelling on these regrets only keeps us stuck in the past, preventing us from embracing the present and moving towards a brighter future. The art of letting go is a skill that can liberate us from the clutches of regret, allowing us to heal, grow, and ultimately find peace within ourselves. In this video, we will explore practical strategies to deal with regret and move forward with grace and resilience. Whether it's forgiving ourselves, reframing our perspective, or taking proactive steps towards self-improvement, we will discover that letting go is not a sign of weakness, but rather a courageous act of self-love. So, if you're ready to release the burden of regret and embark on a journey of self-discovery, then let's dive into the art of letting go together. Understanding regret and its impact on our lives. Regret can be defined as a feeling of sadness, disappointment, or remorse over something that has happened or something that we have done. It is a natural human response to reflect on our past actions and wonder what could have been different. However, when regret becomes all-consuming, it can significantly impact our mental and emotional well-being. Regret has the power to keep us trapped in the past, replaying the events over and over again in our minds. It can lead to feelings of guilt, shame, and self-blame, eroding our self-esteem and preventing us from moving forward. The weight of regret can also manifest physically, causing stress, anxiety, and even depression. It is vital to acknowledge the impact of regret on our lives before we can begin the process of letting go and moving forward. The psychology behind regret. To understand how to deal with regret, it is helpful to delve into the psychology behind this complex emotion. Regret often stems from a discrepancy between our expectations and reality. When we perceive that we have made a wrong decision or missed out on an opportunity, we experience regret as a way of mourning the loss of what could have been. Psychologists have identified two types of regret: action regrets and inaction regrets. Action regrets occur when we regret something we have done, such as a poor choice or a harmful action. Inaction regrets, on the other hand, arise from the regret of not having taken a particular action or seizing an opportunity. The intensity of regret can vary depending on factors such as the perceived importance of the decision, the level of control we had over the outcome, and the impact the regretful event has had on our lives. Understanding the psychology behind regret can help us gain insight into why we feel the way we do and guide us towards effective strategies for letting go. The importance of self-forgiveness. One of the most crucial steps in the art of letting go is learning to forgive ourselves. Self-forgiveness is not about excusing or forgetting our past mistakes. It is about acknowledging our humanity and accepting that we are fallible beings. It is recognizing that we did the best we could with the knowledge and resources we had at the time. Self-forgiveness is a process that requires self-compassion, empathy, and understanding. It involves letting go of self-judgment and self-criticism, and instead, offering ourselves kindness and forgiveness. By forgiving ourselves, we release the burden of regret and make space for healing and growth. Practicing self-forgiveness can be challenging, especially when we hold ourselves to high standards or when the impact of our actions has been significant. However, it is essential to remember that we are all deserving of forgiveness, including ourselves. Letting go of self-blame and embracing self-forgiveness is a powerful act of self-love that can pave the way for a brighter future. Strategies for letting go of regret. Letting go of regret is a journey that requires patience, self-reflection, and a willingness to embrace change. Here are some practical strategies to help you release the grip of regret and move forward with grace and resilience. Practicing mindfulness to overcome regret. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for shifting our focus from the past to the present moment. By practicing mindfulness, we cultivate a non-judgmental awareness of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations in the present moment. This awareness allows us to observe our regrets without getting caught up in them, enabling us to let go and move forward. Mindfulness can be practiced through meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply by bringing our attention to the present moment throughout the day. By staying present, we can break free from the cycle of regret and embrace the opportunities and experiences that await us. Seeking support from loved ones or a therapist. Dealing with regret can be challenging on our own. It can be helpful to reach out to loved ones or seek professional support from a therapist or counselor. Sharing our regrets with someone we trust can provide us with a fresh perspective, empathy, and understanding. They can offer guidance and support as we navigate the process of letting go and moving forward. A therapist can also provide valuable insights and tools to help us process our regrets and develop coping strategies. They can help us explore the underlying causes of our regrets and assist us in reframing our perspective. Seeking support from loved ones or a therapist can be instrumental in our journey towards healing and growth. Reframing regret as a learning opportunity. Regret often focuses on what we have lost or what went wrong. However, by reframing our perspective, we can view regret as a valuable learning opportunity. Every regretful experience holds lessons that can shape us into wiser, more resilient individuals. Instead of dwelling on the past, we can shift our focus to the lessons learned and the personal growth that has resulted from our regrets. Reflect on what you have gained from the experience, the skills you have developed, and the insights you have gained. By reframing regret as a stepping stone towards personal growth, we can transform it into a catalyst for positive change. Cultivating gratitude and focusing on the present. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to regret. By cultivating gratitude, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have in our lives. It helps us appreciate the present moment and the opportunities that lie ahead. Take time each day to reflect on the things you are grateful for, no matter how small. It could be as simple as a beautiful sunrise, a supportive friend, or a delicious meal. By practicing gratitude, we train our minds to see the positive aspects of our lives, reducing the power of regret to overshadow our present happiness. Embracing change and moving forward. Letting go of regret requires embracing change and taking proactive steps towards self-improvement. Reflect on the lessons learned from your regrets and consider how you can apply them to create a positive change in your life. Set goals for yourself, both short-term and long-term, and take action towards achieving them. Remember that change is a constant part of life, and by embracing it, we allow ourselves to grow and evolve. View your regrets as catalysts for change and use them as motivation to create a life that aligns with your values and aspirations. Embracing a life free from regret. Regret can be a heavy burden to carry, but it doesn't have to define our lives. By understanding the impact of regret, practicing self-forgiveness, and adopting strategies for letting go, we can release the grip of regret and move forward towards a brighter future. Letting go of regret is not a one-time event. It is an ongoing process that requires patience, self-compassion, and a commitment to personal growth. By embracing the art of letting go, we open ourselves up to a life free from regret, where we can fully embrace the present moment and create a future filled with joy, fulfillment, and self-discovery. So, let go of the past, forgive yourself, and embark on a journey of healing, growth, and self-love. The art of letting go awaits you.